licensed clinicians answering the phones 24/7. And I'm here to tell you, I started in 2009 as a master level clinician. Um, they're here. They're taking the calls. They are all board certified. They're state certified. So you are talking to real live clinicians and real live human beings, which is something nice nowadays. So yes, we do have the online services as well as the Care Access Center. Want to tell you real quick, the process to reach out to the Care Access Center is simply calling that 1-800 number, and I'll have it on the board several more times, calling that 1-800 number. You're going to be directed to a triage consultant. Triage consultant's just going to take some basic information. They're going to make sure everything's okay. And Amy, can you mute everybody, or I don't know if you're able to do that.
Yep,
Okay.
I'm kind of going through as we go, and I'm hearing things. Otherwise, if I mute you, I'll have to unmute you real quick. So.
Okay, perfect. So no sweat. Okay, so it's a matter 24/7 calling this 800 number, this toll-free number. And they're going to ask just a quick, what company do you work for? Now, let's just say if Kevin's partner called in, his spouse called in, and they said, I'm looking to set up some services, but my spouse works for Lube Tech. We're going to go ahead and provide those services. So it's a nice process. There's again human beings that are actually answering the phones. So what does that look like when you call in? So here's just a couple of our services. I'm not going to go over them as you can see them because remember, Kevin told me about my time. Want to let you know our biggest service here, of course, is counseling. Lube Tech employees, you are entitled to 6 free counseling sessions. 6. The general benchmark for employee assistance program is 3. So Lube Tech really took the initiative, went up and sort of purchased the Cadillac version of LifeWorks. So within those 6 counseling sessions, they can be in person with the caveat of COVID, if they're seeing clients. We also have life coaches here on staff, and we also have the availability to do video counseling. So again, you would call up, you would let them know, you would call that number, let them know that you're interested in setting up individual, couples, family counseling. They're going to do a brief assessment with you. Our clinicians are going to make sure that you're okay. And then we're going to go ahead and see if we can't find somebody in the modality that works best for you. So in addition to the counseling, we do have some clinicians. I do want to highlight this. Anybody that is caring for the elderly, whether it's in-laws or your parents, we have clinicians that focus specifically on elder care matching. And I didn't know that I needed to use this service. My 77-year-old godmother fell, and I needed to get resources, and it was a wealth of resources, local resources. So know that we do have attorneys here. We have certified financial planners, and also financial counselors, as well as tax. It's almost tax. You got 2 more days to file your taxes. No, maybe it's Monday, not the 15th. But you got just a couple more days if you haven't done your taxes yet. But we can help you. All right, so breezing through this. So yes, we do have the different modalities. You can reach out to us via, again, the toll-free number. We are considered a modern employee assistance program, again, 24/7. We have an amazing well-being content, lots of modalities for counseling. I'm going to show you this virtual lift program. And Kevin has opted to show us all how to do the dead bug here, which he'll perform later. Right, Kevin? Seeing if he's listening. So we'll go over this is a free fitness program. Then we also have some snackable well-being. You know what? Let me just get right here because this isn't very fun telling you about it. It's much more fun to actually show you. Look at how impressive this is. Kevin and Aaron have worked hard to upload these different to get the site up and running. Look at this. Okay, so here is your landing page. You have received an email from LifeWorks, and I believe it comes from no reply at lifeworks.com. And we'll resend those out to you after the end of this meeting. So that email that you should have received is going to include an invitation code. The invitation code is going to bring you to, or the login page. You log in with the invitation code. Your username, LubeTech, your username is your work email, and then you'll create your own password. I'm going to stay on at the end of this webinar, and I'm happy to help if anybody needs any assistance logging on. Okay, so here's our landing page. And let me just show you right here. This is going to be, it's like social media here where we can put, give out a recognition. Hey, Kevin and Aaron, thanks for having that crazy girl come and tell us about, the EAP. I used the legal services. They were great. Just for example. But you can do some shout outs like, hey, great collaboration, those sort of things. And it really builds a nice, culture. Who doesn't like to be recognized? In fact, just today I got my 1000th recognition, but I've also been here since 2009. So I want to show you the snackable well-being. So what this is it's going to bring you, and it looks like I chose one. So the snackable well-being, once you can click in here and you're going to see 5 different pillars throughout the entire site. Money, relationships, work, some of the big stressors. And you can choose one of those to do sort of a little bit of a deeper dive into that particular topic. Now, these are short, these are sweet. We know you're busy. We just want to give you a little bit of information to be able to take back. So and do we have any questions? Should I stop there before I move forward, or everybody's alive and awake?
You can use the chat function to ask Jennifer any questions, and Amy will be able to read them out loud too if Jennifer can't see them.
Yep. Or if you wanted to, give them a shout or whatever. Okay, so again, this is going to be our landing page. Here's where we're going to be. Want to show you real quick the Get Care Now. This is really a self-directed sort of clinical area that you can come in and do a deeper dive into some other programs. Let's just say, for example, I was thinking about separation. So I don't want anybody to see those in my cookies. I don't want, anybody. This is just something that I want to just read about. So here's this safe place where nobody's going to know what I'm reading, what I'm doing. But this Get Care Now feature is going to give you lots of resources, lots of information. And this is not something that we just pulled off of Google like, oh, hey, this looks good. Let's just throw this on. Absolutely not. This has all been reviewed by not only internal experts, we do have some authors as well as some doctors on staff. So again, we're focusing on, okay, 13 minutes. I know that I don't have that much time. This deep breathing exercise is amazing. I have somebody on my team that does this, and it's just somebody telling you to breathe in, breathe out. Sounds super ridiculous, but you know what? Sometimes you just need to stop. And that 4 minutes of stopping, recharging, and then you're able to move back on. So that is the Get Care Now, but I want to go back. Here we are, the news feeds. Want to show you, here is going to be your phone number again. So you can also download this app. We'll have the QR codes at the end here. You can download the app. And then when you do that, when you click on here, is going to connect you again, real live person. It's crazy. So this number right here is going to take you to a live person. Also important to know, we do have this chat feature. This chat feature is monitored 24/7 by, you guessed it, licensed clinicians. So we're here. We're here to help you. Want to show you, perks that just, we got some lots of money saving tips. I won't save that till the end though this time. All right, so again, here's the get care now. We want to, the phone number, like I was saying, you're going to see that phone number around. Here we're going to have some featured articles. What's going on in the world? As you keep on hearing, and I'm sure you're seeing at LoopTech, May is Mental Health Month. We're getting that. We're still trying to get that stigma out of there with everything going on in the world. But also, this is new right here, building your self-care toolkit. Self-care and mindfulness is something that I am trying to give myself permission to. I'm a mom of 3 small kids, so you can imagine it gets a little crazy. But if you take a look in here, there's that deep breathing video. Additional support. All of these articles, all of these resources you can download as a PDF. You can save, or you can send it to your colleague who you think, I don't know, they're really struggling with burnout. Which brings me to another point. So this is going to be our featured articles. But below this, we're going to have our quick links. Here's that Lift Fitness journey. So how this works, completely free. We would ask that you would sign up here on the actual website, and then you download the app. You're going to do a brief fitness assessment. Where do you want to be? What are your goals? Where are you at right now? And they're going to spit out individualized little different exercises. And yep, if you're here till the end of the presentation, Kevin promised to do this. I don't know. He might kick me off here. I'm just kidding, Kevin. Okay, so from here, I want to show you the quick links. Within the quick links, you're gonna see toolkits. And I want to show you the toolkits because this is where so much information is housed. This is like our meat and our bones. Oh dear, I'm running out of time. Okay, so you're going to find these 5 different pillars. I want to just go to work just to kind of show you an example. Addiction. EAP started as a result of addiction in the workplace. Diversity, that's something we're hearing about it. Manager's toolkit. Let's just say, let me go up here. I don't know if we have too many managers on the line, but here's this mindfulness, because again, that's something that I'm personally focusing on something right now, but I just want to show you. So let's just say ways to get started. What is mindfulness? Ways to practice it, guided exercises, just a wealth of information. And again, all of this is strictly confidential. I'm going to be sharing aggregate data with your HR team, but that's it. They're just going to know if people are reading this, that, the other thing, but that's it. So this is all in here. This is a free resource for you, an additional benefit for you. This is not something that LoopTech had to put in place. So if you come down here, quick links, take a look at all of this stuff. Elder Care Locator, School Finder. We've got some webinars here. Avoiding burnout. We just did some research and we realized that burnout is huge right now. So we've got lots of resources in there. These are some of our featured videos. These are also some of them will be up here in these webinars. These are good because like I said, for me, remember saying I have 3 small kids, so for me, maybe reading something isn't going to get my attention span, let's face it. So we're doing one of these, which is, I think, about 2 minutes here. Stronger relationships. We're trying to get, put some healthy, motivating things up there to get your attention. We do have the audio. Now, when I did have a commute to work, I loved listening to the different podcasts that we have. These are going to change depending on what's going on in the world. And then these are going to be our recently updated articles here. So again, check this out. This is going to be that support and resource page. We do have some legal resources, but I do want to show you well-being up here. You know about the Care Now. I do want to show you about some assessments because these are really cool. And I'm not just saying that because I helped create the financial one. Not saying that at all. But these assessments are really fun because, again, they're confidential. So we're going to take a look and we're going to ask you, what's going on. Your results are completely confidential, but we're going to do a deep dive and see what's going on. So, I mean, obviously a deep dive with 6 questions is not going to be the case, but what I really like about it is it's going to spit up to you, or it's going to come back with, what are you doing good? Here's, great job with your savings or being out of debt. But here's some, to build something else, your credit score, your credit report. Here's some articles on that. So that's pretty fun. And do it honestly. I mean, you're going to get these kickbacks, these results that are honest and genuine, and maybe you'll unravel something that you didn't even think that was an issue, or something that you can work on, and then we have those resources for you. I'm going to skip right to perks. I absolutely love saving money. If I can get something, we have lots of buy one, get ones down here at the grocery store. If I can get buy one, get one and a coupon, it's like I won the lottery, I swear. Okay, so let me show you this. I want to show you the cash back offers first. So you have a wallet up here on your platform. You have a wallet right here. Within your wallet, that's where your money from your cash back is going to be housed. So from in here, I recently did our taxes. And I had to purchase something. I went through TurboTax. Turns out they had, as a result of me doing that, I got $18 cash back. I don't know what the prices are in Minnesota, but I know down here, I can absolutely go and get some wings and a beer for 18 bucks. So that worked for me. Hey, that's great. Didn't even take me long. But lots of these, we've got some excellent cash back. So let me just think, gosh, where am I going? I'm going to go to Home Depot. Let's just say I'm going to go to Home Depot and get some. Oh, whoops. I'm going to go get some potting soil, or going to go buy a washer and dryer, for example. This may not seem like much, 1% cash back, but if you're already going to be buying something, I was doing this orientation once, and a gal had asked, well, I'm buying a washer and a dryer this weekend. Heck, yes, use this. I want to show you how I use this personally. As you heard me say, I've got 3 small kiddos. The school that they go to have to wear uniforms. Oh, and I happen to like the Gap uniform. So 4% cash back, count me in. What's going to happen is we're going to get the cash back. Click here. This is going to take me to the Gap website. And I'm going to shop. I'm going to put stuff in my cart. I'm going to, do all of that. And then I'm going to check out. Let's just say I'm spending $100. I like to keep it easy. So then I'm going to get $4 back into my wallet from up here. But I want to show you a top secret here. So under the perks, so we went to cash back, and we got our 4% back from the Gap. But again, I mean, I'm always Googling coupon codes. Anytime I order anything online, you just Google it and you usually save 10, 15% for just doing a little bit of that. So from in here, take a look at all of these 3%, Best Buy. Look at this, Nike, remember 3 kids, there's a Nike outlet not far from here. Lowe's, I mean, who doesn't use these? These gift cards here. But let me show you. So I am back. Oh, I could go get some Buffalo Wild Wings with my $18. So from here, let's just say I'm shopping at the Gap. I'm at a 12% discount on a gift card. Yes, please. So I'm at the Gap, right? I'm standing there. I've got $100 worth of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy a $100 gift card. Ooh, I'm only going to pay $88 for it. And I'm going to get $4 back. No brainer, Lube Tech. No brainer. I encourage you, take a look in here. I have a colleague that honestly did all of her Christmas shopping because these gift cards, okay, so let's just say I'm going to purchase that. Let me go back so I can show you. Let me get back in here to the Gap. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a Gap gift card. But Lube Tech, remember your email, your work email is what's attached here to your LifeWorks. So I'm going to click on Buy Now, and these gift cards come automatically. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my Gmail, I'm going to put my Yahoo, my AOL, whatever I have on there. And I totally just dated myself with the AOL reference, didn't I? And I still do have an AOL account. So from here, you would just put this confirm payment and it's coming right to you almost immediately electronically. I've used this, the Nike outlet, standing there with my kids' shoes because everybody told me that kids' feet grow fast, but for real, I've got Irish triplets, so they do. So standing there at Nike, I've got the shoes because I have it on my phone, right? LifeWorks, I've got it, downloading it, bam, and I saved $15 right then and there just for doing this. And that is what your company, your HR has set up for you. Again, this is an additional benefit that they opted to put into place for you. And take advantage of all of this. 6 sessions for free, no copay, no deductible, counseling sessions in person. You want to review your portfolio. You're going to retire in 2 years. You want somebody to look at it. We don't have anything to do. So our certified financial plan offer that unbiased advice, right? They're not going to say, oh, no, you should put it in here and buy this product. So I went over that super fast. There's a ton of stuff in here. What are my questions? What can I go back over? What can I?
Jennifer, can you show everybody where to invite their 5 free family members to the platform like you did on Tuesday?
Yes. Thank you. So under here, yours is going to look a little bit different because we do have some admin access here. I'm going to come up here to my, avatar, or whatever under my profile. And that is also how I uploaded my picture here. So I just went in here, edit profile, but you have 5 family members that have access to this platform. 5. So all of these resources, these assessments, have your family take a look. And if they don't need it this week or, maybe this year, but maybe next year when they're struggling with something, when we talk about, we're not going to talk about mental health. We don't talk about it. We don't go by the water cooler and say, hey, how you feeling mentally today, right? We don't do that. So by giving these resources to your family, you're also, letting them do their own research. And you can print stuff and you can send it to them too. So I do encourage you up to 5 family members, which is awesome. Awesome.
Jennifer, this is Erin. Something that was shared with me the other day was that we had a teammate go in and create a will within 10 minutes. And one of our other offerings that you're aware of is our smart dollar. And so a part of that is recommending to create a will. Could you show them where they go for that in the legal resources?
Absolutely. Yes, yes. In fact, I did this myself pre-kids, pre-marriage. I was able to do this myself, but for somebody who's more savvy, you could absolutely do this. So this is going to be, if you noticed, over here on the news feed, I came back over here, support and resources. I came down to the quick links, but you can also come here, legal services. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, you can come over here, legal form generator. So if you wanted to create a will, you absolutely can. And within 10 minutes, I think that's really cool, because we just don't do it. And then everything can be an absolute mess. So from here, sorry, I was talking. So these personal documents, so we can go into all of these different documents. I'm going to click here. Now they are going to ask that you do create an account within your account here. Now that is just going to be just so you can go back to it. So here we are in Minnesota. So changing a will, complaint letters, estate planning. Let's just say, here we go. Living trust for a married or a single person, Minnesota, get started. And I'm going to let you know another little trick or a little secret here. So when I did this, and I'm going to show you what it looks like, what my account looks like, and you'll be able to see all of the forms that I've worked on are all saved in here. Look at how easy this is. So I'm going to plug in, okay, that I can get my first name, my last name, that. And as I completed this, there were things in here that I didn't understand, right? Not going to pretend that I even went to law school. I called up LifeWorks and then I set up a consultation with an attorney in my area for free with LifeWorks. You can too. I called up, set up a legal consultation, spoke with an attorney. They went over all of those questions I didn't know, and then they signed it. So, like, it was a real live legal document. And that's what one of the employees did too with LubeTech. You can absolutely, this is a legal document. And the fact, we see billboards that, it's $1,000 to do this. Absolutely, an attorney's going to charge you, upwards to that. But any kind of, you're selling your car. I had one gal say, oh, I'm selling my car to my nephew this weekend. Can I download this form? Heck yeah. In any other state, remember? So maybe if you don't live in Minnesota. So do take a look at that, and thank you, Amy, because that really is a cool resource. And I don't have time to go over everything, right? Remember, Kevin only gave me 30 minutes. So I invite you to take a look, pull this apart. Remember, it's completely free. It's completely confidential. HR has been diligently working. Even take a look at that video that they made. You can not only see the quality, but you can see the content in there is real. So I invite you, and right now, before this call, we had 137 LubeTech employees that have already taken the opportunity to create an account. So I thank you for doing that. We've got quite a bit more that are tailing behind, but hopefully today we'll be able to get some more action or footprints on here. Any other questions? Anything that I can go over? Anything you want me to go back over? Any dance moves you want to see again? Anything?
Well,
All right.
I just want to say thank you so much, Jennifer, for presenting this to us. This employee assistance program by LifeWorks is amazing. It's a great opportunity for every one of our team members. And I also want to call out that you do not have to be on our healthcare plan for this to apply to you. It is free to absolutely every employee under the LubeTech name. And so and for 5 of their family members as well. So it's a far-reaching program. It's excellent. And like Jennifer said, this is May Mental Health Month, and our community and well-being team of 5 have worked diligently to put together an amazing month. And this was one of the major parts of the month. And so I thank you, Jennifer, for helping us to make this come alive and get the word out. As we've been slowly talking about mental health through the beginning of the month, we've been asking about, do you understand what an employee assistance program is? Or have you ever heard of an EAP program?
Yes.
And many people said, well, I've heard of it, but I really don't know. So one of our biggest things was to verse everybody about our EAP, our employee assistance program, that it is free, that it has major components to it to help us, especially in this time.
Yes.
As you know, we've had a tough year, right? We've had a tough year. Every single one of us have had a tough year. And so as you start to accept this invitations from LifeWorks, we want you to get on that platform. And to the right, and someone can show us the platform, that to the right, you'll see that assessment tab. We want you to find out where you are right now. Sometimes we just keep going. We go. We don't realize what's really going on inside of us. So that assessment tab, if we take that mental health assessment, super fast, super simple, it will give us the things that we're doing well in right now, but it will also give us the things that maybe we're struggling a little bit. We may not even notice that we're struggling in it. Then not only will it give you a score, but it gives you the resources to address some of those things. And it's totally confidential. That's what's so great about this program. Everything that you are seeing and you are participating in is between you and LifeWorks. It's not shared with us at all. And so it's a super amazing thing that our senior leadership team has put out. You can do it from anywhere. They can go live anywhere. So you can have it on your handheld, on your phone. You pull it up on your computer. You can access it anytime. So if you're having an issue and you need right away counseling or a question, you can get to that phone number or to a live representative right away. And so what a better way to give these resources to our team members, but by having it in their pocket 24/7. And so I really thank you, Jennifer. It was a great presentation. I want to give you a coach's challenge, everybody. So this is from Coach Kevin from Health and Wellness and Community and Wellbeing. I have a challenge for you. I want to see who can sign up for LifeWorks by noon this Friday. If you sign up, you will be entered into a drawing for an amazing $100 Amazon card. All right. So then you can go shopping. Pardon?
Can I be in that raffle?
If you can get as many people signed up, we'll give you one too, Jennifer. But that's a coach's challenge. So you know what? If coach says it, you got to do it. All right. So let's see it. Get out there and do it. Keep watching during this month. Amy's been sending communication. You'll get another one tomorrow.